but I feel like a dopey teenager a lot lately. She nodded in this approving way. They're girl boobs, she said. Nice. Shit. I want to take pills to grow my boobs. I said, sell you mine, $5 each. She slapped me around the middle and said, you're such a fucking pusher. She laughed at herself. Then there was a key in the door, and I had to straighten my bra. A short guy walked in with snow stuck to one side of his curly hair and his U of M parka. Hey, Mark, Megan said. This is Sophie. We drank the last of your rum. I'm getting another bottle now, though. Oh, cool, he said in a high, lilting voice. Hi, I'm Mark, he said. Sophie, I said. I stuck out my hand and he shook it awkwardly. I made a note to pay attention to whether men and women shook hands with each other. All these new social cues are confusing. You fall down? Megan asked, nodding to the snow on his side. Yeah, he said. These 3 big guys came up to me and told me to give them my parka, so I started running. I tripped after about 2 blocks. I don't think they tried to chase me, though. Yay, Winnipeg, I said. Yeah, whatever, Megan said. Let's go. You got a girlfriend in the States yet? Megan asked in the car. No. You got a boy? No, boys don't like me. I said that couldn't be true, that she was beautiful, and she said, well, thank you. In that way, you might tell a guy on the street that you got no change on you. Sorry, so sorry. Megan and I never dated, but we did have sex once, my first year of university, when we were really high. We just pretended it hadn't happened in the morning. She said, good luck on your midterm, and I said, have fun at work, and she kissed me on the neck and left. Then I tried to fall back asleep in her bed, but I couldn't, so I got dressed, took one of her shirts, and left. I wish I hadn't lost the shirt, this stretchy bright green thing. I wonder how it'd look on me now that I have boobs. Your heat not work? I asked Megan. It was 30 below outside, and it didn't feel much different inside her car. It's a piece of shit. Takes a while. Blech. Holy fuck! She screamed and braked. Shit! We were in an intersection, and a red sedan on the cross street had braked too late for driving on snow and ice, and was skidding sideways into our path. Oh shit! I yelled, and then the sedan's back door collided with the front right corner of Megan's car. We slammed forward in our seats and stopped, and there was a terrible mass clank of bottles in the trunk. You okay? Megan said immediately. Yeah, I said. Good. She got out of the car. You fucking brain damaged or something? She yelled. The driver was an old man with a red toque sliding off his head, staring slack-jawed at Megan. She strode over to the car, and he got out and straightened his toque, and said he was very sorry. Oh, shoot, he was very, very sorry. And Megan said, yeah, you better be. Then all businesslike, she said, come on, let's get out of the road and do the insurance. Can your car go? He said he thought it could, and we skittered over to a side street. He sounded like a nice guy. We actually buddied up to him by the end. There wasn't much damage anyway, since we'd both been going 20 clicks on impact, just some dents. The guy shook our hands and said he was so sorry he caused such a nice guy and gal a hard day. Megan grunted and didn't say anything, and then he left. It's petty, but I wish he had. Just said something like, actually, we're both nice gals. Nothing nasty. Instead, she looked at me and rolled her eyes. Then we checked the bottles. Only one had broke. I don't know why I can't just say for myself, actually, I'm not a guy. I get this awful image of being like a little kid, saying, look, no, I'm really a girl. I promise. I super promise. I wanted someone else to step up and say, you're wrong, buddy-o. That there is a chick, she's no man, and you should get your eyes checked. Winter coats make it hard to see my new body shape, too, I guess. I used to love that about winter. By the way, said Megan, picking up on my mood, I know this is kind of random, but I really like how your freckles have come out now. Thanks, I said, blushing. That was nice to hear. We returned Megan's bottles, then went to the Blue Cactus and got hammered. After a couple hours, Megan got a text and said, shit, I need to get rum for Mark. Where'd you meet that kid anyway? I slurred. Friend of a friend. Why? Never seen him around before. Yeah, I don't really know much about him, actually, she said. I've only lived with him like 2 months, and he doesn't talk that much. She threw back the rest of her blue hurricane. He's from the country. We gotta start walking. Fuck, I said. I shot the last of the vodka soda I'd just ordered. That a girl, she said. Mark, Megan said, throwing back the front door. Mark, I said, following her with the liquor bag. Mark. We both sang together, on a third, then a fifth. Old joke. We used to sneak up and surprise people in high school like that. Mark looked up from the cello he'd been playing. There was a pipe full of ash and an Altoids tin on the table.